On the day before Christmas, I walked through the park in the late afternoon, the snow swirling about me. In my hand I held my lamp, that I might see my way clearly. Out beyond the railings the merrymakers ebbed and flowed, the music of their happiness carried to me on a chill December wind. They too were making their way home, lamps and Christmas gifts in hand. As I peered through the failing light, I could just make out a figure huddled on a park bench, a woman drawing her coat collar around her as she shivered, alone in the cold. On the bench beside her lay her lamp, unlit. I approached, concerned that she might be in need of assistance. "Why do you sit here alone in the cold?" I asked. "I'm waiting for the one I love," she answered. "But why is your lamp unlit?" I asked. "Darkness is about to fall, and you'll not be able to see your way home." "The one I love will light my lamp," she answered. "He is the Lamplighter." "But there's no need to wait," I responded. "All have light, and you can ignite your lamp from the lamp of any other. In fact, if you wish, you're welcome to light your lamp from mine." "I thank you," she answered, "but no. The one I love is the Lamplighter, and I will accept only his light to light my lamp." The darkness was approaching now, and I grew uneasy that one such as this would wait stubbornly alone in such discomfort for someone who in all probability would never arrive. "I do not think the one you say you love is coming," I said. "If you sit here in the dark, you will surely freeze to death. Please light your lamp from mine, or if for some reason mine will not do for you, then from someone else's. See, out beyond the park railings, many have light. Anyone will be pleased to share their light with you, that you might see your way home." "Again, I thank you, but no," she replied. "I await the coming of the Lamplighter." In my concern for her, I was becoming disturbed now, for she seemed to me to be inordinately stubborn. "But all light is the same," I insisted. "We all walk by the same light. It is essential you receive light, or you will not be able to see, and I'm willing to share mine with you." "Not so," she replied. "All light comes from one source, but the lamps of others burn dim and cool. They have barely enough light to see their own way forward, and if they attempt to light mine, their lights will surely go out. Look to your own lamp. See, it's dimming already." I looked down at my light and saw that it was so. Its flame burned weakly, the wick short and the fuel dangerously low. I grew uneasy, more irritable. "What is so special about you that you need a better light than the rest of us anyway?" I asked. She was silent a moment. "I'm not special," she replied. "All can light their lamps from the Lamplighter, but many choose not to. The one I love is not easily found. Most prefer to light their lamps from one another. They think it easier than seeking the Lamplighter. They convince themselves that it is enough to see their way by dim light. 'We will surely make it home,' they say. 'We have enough light for the journey.' But for me, this is not so. My path home is steep and rocky. If I do not light my lamp from the Lamplighter, I will not have enough light to see my way clearly to the end of the journey." As I looked at her, I knew that she spoke the truth. But here was my dilemma. My own light was now growing dimmer by the minute, and the darkness was falling. I felt an urge to wait with her for the Lamplighter, for I had begun to have hope that he would come. But I was fearful my lamp would go out before he arrived, and I would be left in darkness. I stood, making ready to leave. "Will you not wait with me for the Lamplighter?" she asked. a soft voice barely audible in the growing wind. He will surely be along soon. He always arrives before dark. It's easy for you, I answered roughly. You know the lamplighter. You're confident he will arrive. I've never met him. How can I be sure that he'll come before darkness falls, if indeed he's coming at all? I must be away home before my light fails. As you choose, she replied softly. No one is ever forced to meet the lamplighter. But one day, perhaps in a lifetime yet to come, I know you will turn and meet with him yourself. Pah! What nonsense is this? I answered, now enraged. I don't believe there's a lamplighter. I don't believe there ever was. The light we have is all that we have. It is our destiny to light our lamps from one another. We have no other option than to proceed with the light we have to the end of our journeys. Trust me, I know about these things. In my anger, I made as if to stride away, but quite suddenly I stopped, for a question had entered my mind and gripped me with a need to know the answer. This lamplighter of yours, I said, leaning in towards her light. Tell me his name. As the last of the lights lit away, she smiled as she answered. His name, she said, is Agape. And if you look behind you, you will see he is waiting a little way off in the snow. I promised you he would arrive before dark. He's been standing there a while now. He wants to meet you. I turned and stared into the darkness. Merry Christmas from Michael Forrester and Matt. Did we get it all, babe? Well, hope so, Dad.